about so much more than sports. It's about community. On 321 Media, you never have to miss a game. You can watch it on your phone, on your TV, and anywhere.
Enjoy all the rewards without the hassle with an e-checking account from Westerly Community Credit Union. Earn 3.75% interest with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Start earning more today at westerlyccu.com/more.
Now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Chariho Chargers. Number 1, Dayton Lee. Number 3, Sawyer Mason. Number 12, Evander Perez. Number 23, Riley Conroy. And number 24, Rohan Downing. It's coached by Mike Gleason, assisted by Lucas Santos, Jody Rata, and Luke Swan. And now the starting lineup for the Westerly Bulldogs. Freshman number 21, Mike number 1, Paris Number 5, the captain, Luigi Marchione. Captain number 2, Caleb Williams. And the captain number 11, Bulldogs are coached by Brett Mazzaro, assisted by Jeremy Neimark, Byron Dunn, and Jackson Ogle. The Westerly Community Credit Union promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting.
All right, game 2 coming up here between Chariho and Westerly. Dan, it's unbelievable when the first game ended. It looked like the whole gym emptied, and now 10 minutes later, it's full again.
Just filtering people in and out of here. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable the turnout that this tournament gets every single year. Gym was full for the last one. Looks a little bit more full for this game as well.
Yes. All right, we're all set to go as the Chargers get the opening tip-off. Immediately turn the ball over to the Bulldogs. Up the left sideline, that's Williams with it. Works to the lane, flips it outside now. Goes to Nader. Nader will go down the lane. Little shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Williams. And the Bulldogs draw first block. They lead it 2-0. Chargers up the other end. Nearly a travel there on Conroy. Cross-court pass goes out of bounds right in front of the dog pound. And they're full over here tonight, too, on the right.
Yeah, we got a full dog pound. Some students from Chariho over there as well. Not as many, so they're going to have to try to make some noise here for their Chargers. They want to get a tough road victory here tonight.
Outside with it, that's Nader for the Bulldogs. He hands it off now to Antorch. Antorch out near midcourt, works it to the left. Loses the basketball. Chariho comes up with it. Down the right sideline, Downing with it. Flips it over on the left. Shot taken, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. And a whistle on the foul. That's going to go against the Chargers.
Charger foul, number 12, Evander Perez.
Yeah, Evander Perez going to pick that one up. And I'm sure if you're Coach Mike Gleason, that's one that you would probably not want to have from a player like Perez. He's one of your best rebounders in there. Picking up a foul 90 feet away from the other basket.
freshman Joyce will bring it up for the Bulldogs. It's Mikey Joyce, only a freshman. Bounce passes it inside, knocked away by Marchione, picked up underneath, and he stepped on the end line.
That's going to be the question for the Chargers here tonight. Can they handle the Bulldog size in there of Williams, Marchione? They did a great job of crashing the offensive boards the other night at Prout.
Yeah, I watched some of that game. I was pretty impressed with the Bulldogs in that one, too. Also, Prout, by the way. Up court quickly for the Bulldogs. That's Nader. He'll bring it out near midcourt. Flips it down the left. Williams has it in the corner. Drives on the baseline. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by the Chargers. Outside with it for Chariho. That's Conroy. Conroy will give it off to Downing. Downing now flips it back outside to Lee. Lee in traffic, still has it. Looking for help.
I watch a 5-second call. They got it out.
Finally gets it out there to Conroy. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and a travel as going down the lane with it was Perez, and a timeout now taken by head coach of the Chargers, Mike Gleason.
Man,
how about that?
Feels a little weird to say, doesn't it, Ken?
It certainly does.
And for those of you who know Mike Gleason, he coached here on that very same sideline where Westerly's currently sitting right now for 17 seasons. And just what a job that he did over here. You know, he built such a great culture, multiple championship games they were able to get to. And his teams, you always know, they're going to play tough every time they go out there.
Yeah, Mike will do a good job at Chariho. As Dan just said, he did an excellent job at Westerly, and I think during Mike's career, I think I've done mostly all of his games, and to see him on the other side, you know, going against the Bulldogs, it's got to be kind of strange for him too.
And you got to give credit to Coach Brent Pizarro as well. I believe it's his 3rd season at the helm for the Bulldogs, taking over some big shoes, and the Bulldogs have done very well the past 2 seasons. Off to a good start this year as well.
Antorch in the lane for the Bulldogs, puts 2 on the board, and the Bulldogs are up top 4-0. 5:25 left to play in the first quarter. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Chargers ball, shot from the right, no good. Rebounded on the baseline and triple teamed underneath. And Lee finally gets it outside. Downing drives the lane, loses it. Picked up by Lee. Picked up a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Williams. And the Bulldogs on the run. Down the lane. Shot taken. Rolls around by Nader. No good. Rebounded by Marchione. And he's fouled.
Charger foul number 3, Sawyer Mason, 2 shots.
Mason will pick up the foul, and Marchione will go to the line to shoot 2. 6'3", senior captain for the Bulldogs. Puts the 5th point on the board with the free throw.
Luigi Marchione also had an excellent season on the soccer field for the Westerly Bulldogs, and rims out right there.
Missed the second one, but it's 5-0. Up the other end for the Chargers. That was Downing. He missed a shot. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. On the run, that's Antorch with it. Flips it over on the right to Nader. Nader back to Antorch. Outside jumper, no good. Hit the front of the rim. Good hustle to get the rebound, but he loses it out of bounds. It'll be Chariho ball. Joyce tried to get the offensive rebound, but knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, and I can speak as a former opposing player coming in, playing Westerly on this home floor. It is very difficult to do, so I think Chariho just kind of feeling out the early nerves here. It's a big game, got a big crowd on hand. I should mention the Chargers are 3-1 this season, currently on a 3-game winning streak. Picked up a big win last Monday against Pilgrim, I believe a 30-point victory. So Chargers coming in hot, as are the Bulldogs. Bulldogs undefeated so far during this season, 5-0, and we're going to get a moving screen called on Dayton Lee.
Number 1, Dayton Lee.
Nader will put the ball in play right at midcourt. Puts it into Joyce. Joyce will bring it into the forecourt at the foul line. Still has it. Hands it off now to Antort. Antort, the 15-footer straight. And the Bulldogs on top, 7-0. Back the other way for the Chargers. That's Lee with it. Works it over on the left, right in front of the Charger bench. Gets it back out to the right to Perez. Inside it goes, off the glass, and the Chargers get on the board.
Yeah, Perez, a sophomore from South Kingstown as a transfer, has been a big pickup for this Chargers team this season.
Outside three, that's good for Chariho.
He hit 4 of those the other night, Ken. That was Michael Joyce, freshman for the Bulldogs, and he has an excellent jumper.
Yeah, I watched some of that game that I mentioned earlier, and I was impressed with the way he can shoot. Missed shot by the Chargers. Bulldogs get the rebound. Williams up. Shot off the glass, no good. Good hustle to get the rebound. That was Chariho. And knocked out of bounds by Nader. It'll be Chariho ball at midcourt.
We should also mention Stonington in the first game got the victory over South Kingstown, so they will be moving on to take on the winner of this game Monday at 8:00 p.m. in the championship.
3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs on top 10-2. Chargers have the basketball. That's Conroy with it. He'll fire from the outside and hits it. It's a 10-5. Bulldogs back the other way. Joyce puts up a shot, rolls around, and drops in. And Coach Gleason wants a timeout with 2:38 left to go in the first. Off to a good start. The Bulldogs got 12. Chariho now at 5.
A good start here for the Bulldogs. Exactly what you want on your home floor. You already got 12 points, and most importantly, you're only holding Chariho to 5 right now, who has had some pretty good scoring outputs to start this season. Bulldogs coming in 5-0 on the year so far. On Tuesday, they were able to beat East Lyme on the road, 66-44. They beat Kraut on the road in that game on Monday, so they had to play back-to-back nights. It was a very close game the entire way, though. The final score was 73-62, but for those of you who watched, it was a pretty much single-digit game the entire time. You got to give Kraut head coach Dean Felicetti for that, credit for that as well. Does a great job with his team. Then, of course, on the road against Coventry the week before as well, they won by 1. Braden Antorch had 36 points, came back in that game. So Bulldogs already been in close games this season, and again, already have 5 games played. That might prove big going into this type of game. Chargers have 4, though. So think of the Chargers, like I said, it's a little bit intimidating playing in this environment at first, but as soon as you get those first few minutes out, they look a little bit more comfortable. See what the Chargers can do out of this timeout.
And you mentioned earlier Brett Fazaro doing a great job with the Bulldogs, by the way. He's taking over for Coach Gleason. Chargers with the ball, they're down 12-7. On the right, shot high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Runs it to the foul line, feeds it to the left. Shot taken from the left, no good by Antort. Williams, offensive rebound, no good, but he got fouled. 2:13 left to go in the first. Bulldogs on top, 12-5.
Charger foul number 23, Riley Conroy.
Chargers got 4 team fouls now. Westerly, no fouls so far.
Williams at the line. First shot's up, that's good. Rodriguez in the game for the Bulldogs. Replaces Macchione. Second free throw by Williams, missed. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chariho. Antort looking to put it in. Gets it inside to Williams, and Williams lays it in.
Great execution by the Bulldogs. Baseline out of bounds right there. Travel.
Yeah. No doubt about that call. That was right. He's in the game and now goes right back out for Chariho. It'll be Westerly ball.
Oh, Ken, I even forgot to mention it because I didn't even notice it. Brendan Gleason not out there for the Chargers.
That's right.
So maybe he is hurt. You know he's in sweatpants over there. That's a big loss for the Chargers in this game.
Chariho going to the basket, missed the shot, but he did get a foul on the Bulldogs.
And that's what you got to do right there if you're the Chargers. Try to attack the basket, get some easy ones, build your confidence a little bit, and then you're able to go to the free throw line as well with the clock stopped. Hopefully seeing some free throws go through the hoop. Got one right there.
That's a big loss. You mentioned Gleason. Missed free throw. Bulldogs got another rebound. Minute 38 left to go in the first quarter. Antorch double team on the baseline. Flips it back outside. Shot from outside. No good by Rodriguez. Chariho with a rebound. On the right sideline, right in front of the dog pound, pretty full over there to our right. Shot now from the outside, hits the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Williams. The Bulldogs get the ball with a minute left to go in the quarter. Williams got caught for traveling.
It's a good call from the referee right there. Just dragged his back foot. We got two players out right now for the Bulldogs that were very familiar on the football field. Number 3, Daniel Cummings, and your new Rhode Island State leader in passing touchdowns, number 15, Landon Husero. Oh, again, he still has a year left of football.
That's a good combination. Pass and receiver. Chargers have the ball. Shot, good. Conroy. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Chargers down by 7. Loose ball finally picked up by Mason. Another football player out on the court. Shot from the right off the mark by Jury. And whistling a foul to go against the Bulldogs.
Westerly foul, number 10, Anthony Rodriguez.
9 seconds left to go in the first. Bulldogs lead by 7. Shot from outside, off the front of the rim, no good. And first quarter comes to an end. Bulldogs lead it 15-8. We'll be back in the second quarter right after this.
Enjoy all the rewards without the hassle with an e-checking account from Westerly Community Credit Union. Earn 3.75% interest with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Start earning more today at westerlyccu.com/more. With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity Line of Credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
Have the lead, have the ball. 15-8 to score. On the right sideline with it, that's Jury. Kicks it back outside now to Antort. Right in front of the Charger bench. Still has it. Works it to the left. Stops in the lane. That's Antort. Now to Jury. He swings it over on the right. Shot taken from the right. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Chariho. Conroy got the rebound. Gets it up court now to Lee. Lou gets triple teamed and finally puts the shot up and gets fouled.
Bulldog foul number 10, Anthony Rodriguez.
So Lee will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers, down 15-8.
That's Rodriguez's second foul already. So I'm sure Ferris Nader will be coming in to take him out. Michael Joyce also coming back in for the Bulldogs. Cummings and Rodriguez will come out of the game.
Lee, a junior at 6 foot for Coach Gleason. Second free throws on its way, and that one is short. Rebounded by Nader, and we have a whistle for a foul.
Charger foul number 22, Sam
Ellis will pick up the personal for Chariho.
And that's the second one so far this game where Chariho, you just don't need to foul right there. You know, you're
No.
so far down the court. You don't want to put a good team like Westerly at the free throw line any earlier than you have to.
Joyce will bring it back over to Nader. Nader goes to the foul line. Now down the left side of the lane. Puts up a shot that's blocked. Good defense by Chariho. Ball goes out of bounds. Chariho had the rebound. Lee got it, but Ball carried him out of bounds.
Yeah, Rohan Downing, number 24 out there. In my opinion, the Chargers' best on-ball defender. Does a really good job for this Chargers team. Very athletic.
Joyce goes to the right. Now gives it off to Nader. Nader to Antorch, right at the foul line. Back outside. Long 3 attempt. No good by Joyce. Rebounded by the Chargers. Lee, stop. Puts up a 3. Got it. Big 3 for Lee to make it 15-11. Down the other end, that's Joyce trying to match it. Missed the shot. Here come the Chargers on the run. Shot put up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Westerly ball.
They didn't have any numbers there. I think here, Conroy, the next time, maybe you pull that basketball out, but I like the aggressiveness. Conroy's done a good job on the defensive glass so far, too. Already has about 4 or 5 rebounds down there. Coach Brent Pizarro is going to call another timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Wow. A little confusion there as to what was going on, but I guess just a timeout. Well, if this game's anything like the first one, look at the crowd here.
A great crowd on hand, and for those of you who missed the first game, Stonington won in a thriller against South Kingstown. Close the entire way. I believe the biggest lead in the game was 6, and the Bears won by 2, 49-47. So they'll be moving on to take on the winner of this game Monday night at 8 o'clock p.m. here at Westerly High School. South Kingstown will play the loser of this game at 6:15 p.m. on Monday night. And don't forget, tomorrow we got the girls' action as well. 6:15, Stonington, South Kingstown, and at 8 o'clock, Westerly and Chariho.
Bulldogs have the ball. Shot from outside by Joyce. It took a while, but they finally dropped in.
What do they call that, Ken? The shooter's touch.
I did. Sort of hooked. I'm going to go out. No, I'm going to go in. And for Joyce, it went in. Shot by the Chargers missed. And here come the Bulldogs again with the basketball. Loose ball on the floor. And I think they're going to get a foul. A little pushing and shoving down the court. I think you got a double foul call there.
I think he called a technical on both of them. I think that, yeah, they're going to talk about it. It looked like both of them were just kind of talking back and forth. I don't know if it warrants a technical foul here by either of them. I think we should just get the personal foul on Michael Joyce going after the basketball.
That was definitely a foul.
Because there wasn't anything malicious after the fact. I think it was just 2 guys just kind of talking a little bit.
Bulldog foul on number 21, Michael Joyce, and offsetting technical fouls.
So he called a personal foul on Joyce. And then a technical on each of the players.
Technical fouls on number 1, Dayton.
And don't forget, those count as personal fouls against that player as well. So Joyce picking up 2 now. And Dayton Lee has 2 for the Chargers now.
That big call right there, early. 18-11, it's Downing will bring it back. And he gets it off to Lee. And Lee hands it to Conroy, and he walks with it. So turnover gives the ball back to the Bulldogs, as Nader will put it in play. Right in front of the Westerly bench. Bulldogs up 7, 5.5 left to go in the second quarter. Nader hands it off to Williams. Short shot goes on the bottom of the basket. Rebounded by the Chargers. It's a 3 attempt off the mark by Downing. Bulldogs come out of there with it. Again, Joyce runs it up court to the foul line. Feeds it to Nader. Nader picks up one on the baseline. No good, but he got fouled.
Charger foul number 23. Riley Conroy. It'll be 2 shots.
It's going to be Riley Conroy's second as well. Team's third. Both teams have 3 team fouls here in the second quarter. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in the half.
Nader at the line. First one's up, and it's good.
I don't think they could have hit that buzzer any more times.
I don't know. If that's the case, 7 players went in and out. But it
Make my eardrums go out over here.
It was getting the attention of the official.
I think we got it all figured out now. Yeah.
All right, Nader's got another foul shot here. 19-11. That's good. Bulldogs up 20-11, under 5 now, 4:50 left to go in the first half. Downing has it, guarded out there by Cummings, who just checked back in the game. Traveling call against the Chargers.
Yeah, Conroy on that jab must have moved his back foot just enough to be able to get that call.
Cummings has it. Back to Nader. Off balance shot. Won't go for him. Rebounded by Williams. That's no good. Chargers come out of there with it. Ellis down the left sideline, right in front of the Westerly bench.
The defense by Cummings.
Boy, Cummings all over him. Shot taken in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Williams.
He played big minutes the other night against Proud, doing a good job on Michael Brignoli.
Wow, a little out of control right now. Charges up, that's Conroy, blocked underneath by Williams. On the baseline, Conroy for 3, no good. Rebounded by Westerly. Nader right in front of the Charger bench. Now stop, take the jumper. It's an air ball. Goes right into the hands of Conroy.
And both teams just unsettled right now.
Yeah. Been a little ragged basketball last 3 or 4 minutes.
They got Marchione on that foul.
Wholesale substitutions here for Chariho. Wow.
Yeah, Wright, Lee, and Dorgan are all coming into the game for the Chargers, taking out Conroy, Mason, and Sam Ellis.
Glad you kept track of that.
Well, I see these guys almost every day.
A little shot in the lane won't go. Another rebound by the Bulldogs. Cummings gets it down in the corner, now to Williams. Williams muscles his way in, puts the shot off the glass, and good.
Yeah, Williams, the experienced player right there, knew he had the smaller Dorgan on him, just went right at him.
Charges up the other end trying to answer. That was Lee. He missed a shot, but he got fouled.
Bulldog foul number 11.
Yeah, both teams here early on doing a lot of chirping.
Yeah,
referees.
yeah.
So I think the referee did a good job right there. Wants to keep this game under control. again, this game means a lot, so rightfully so, but you got to keep things under control as well. And we mention it every year. These referees always do a great job when they're here at these games because they are not easy games to officiate.
Well, I think you talked about it in the first game when you said that under control. Well, let them play, but if it's out of control, they take over. Missed shot there by Lee for the Chargers, rebounded by Westerly. A spin move in the lane. Boy, Williams is taking over this first half.
He's got 9 points in this first half.
And the Charger foul is going to go against Downing.
It's going to go against Cummings and the Bulldogs.
Cummings.
And Downing will be at the line.
Oh,
that works too, right?
Half right.
That works too. First one's good.
One more for Downing, and they need it. 24-13, they trail. 2:39 left to go in the first half. 10-point game now, 24-14.
I think if you're the Chargers with the way you played in this first half, you can cut it to single digits. I think you feel really good going to the second half.
Williams, he's feeling good tonight.
Man on a mission. Up to 11 now.
.215 left to go in the first half. 3-point attempt by Dorgan is good. That helped. And we got a foul against the Chargers. There's a foul on Downing.
Yeah, there we go. It was all coming, Ken.
Williams again gets the inbound and banks it off the glass to make it 28-17. Bounce pass down low to right. It goes out of bounds off the Chariho. Or Jerry flips it in bounds with 1:49 left to go in the first half, and the Bulldogs trying to add to their 28-17 lead. Or Jury wanted the three, couldn't get it. Gets a screen now, still has the basketball, works to Williams. Williams goes right down the lane, a runner off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound by Macchione is good. 30-17, minute 18 left to go in the first half. Dorgan to a cutter, that's right, and he got away with a travel, I think. Back outside it goes, Lee for three, and he's got it. Lead is 10 with a minute to go in the first half. Bulldogs with the lead in the ball. Or Jury, Antort. Now Cummings down the lane. His shot's off the glass, no good. Chargers with the rebound.
Good lord.
Nice pass and a layup by Downing. Took the lead to 8.
The big basket right there for the Chargers. Got to get a stop now if you're Chariho.
Antort gets bumped, no call. Still has it. Goes down the right side of the lane. Stop, shot up, no good. Ball tipped out, saved in bounds, and it goes to O'Jury. Banks it off the glass. Leads 10 with 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Dog in the lead. Lee trying to get down the lane and taken away by Williams, and that's a double dribble.
Yeah, great call by a referee right there.
Yeah.
It was subtle, but he definitely picked it up with two hands. And 0.8 seconds left, just enough time for a catch and shoot. This happened the other night at Prout, too. 0.8 seconds left to go in a quarter. Can't remember what quarter, but...
Williams got that. He saw daylight. He was going.
Well, I think if he had more time, he wanted to try to go dunk that basketball, too.
He's done everything else.
Yeah, 13 points in this game for Caleb Williams so far. And they added time to the clock. 1.5 seconds now. Wow.
All right, Chargers have it. Lee's going to put it in play. Conroy shot at the buzzer, no good. Well, we played 1 half, second half of the doubleheader. Bulldogs with a 32-22 10-point lead at the half. We'll take a break and we'll come back here to Federico Gymnasium.
Enjoy all the rewards without the hassle with an e-checking account from Westerly Community Credit Union. Earn 3.75% interest with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Start earning more today at westerlyccu.com/more. With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity line of credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
321 Media is about so much more than sports. It's about community. On 321 Media, you never have to miss a game. You can watch it on your phone, on your TV, and anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the end of the. I thought it was this week. Steve told me we were on BLQ a week ago. So
Yeah.
I was walking in and he said the end of the team. He's here tonight too.
Yeah.
He like the onion.
Back here at Federico Gymnasium, Ken Collins, Dan LaBelle, and we got another coach by the name of Gleason. This is Jerry Gleason. Hi, Coach. How are you? How do you like this?
What's that?
You can just talk right in.
Those are the new fangled.
Yeah, this is the microphone side right there. So you can just talk right in.
Green. Okay.
Yeah. Coach, how are you? How about the state-of-the-art microphone? Look at that. That's a microphone. I remember when you did some games with us, we had those microphones you just dropped them at, but not this one.
Not this one.
How
This
about
is
that?
easy to hold.
So, Coach, how many tournaments have you seen?
I think I've seen almost all of them.
I think so.
Going back 40 years. I think I coached in about 5 or 6. I guess the 6 years I coached Chariho. I coached when you and I coached together here. The tournament hadn't started yet.
Right.
Yeah. So I remember my last year at Chariho, I won it. So I only won it once, my very last year. So I was glad you at least get one down.
It's a great atmosphere, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I had to move. I was over there, and all the kids from Stonington were standing in the last quarter. So the second game, I had to move up to the last row because the Chariho kids started standing. Then they sat down when they got behind.
Well, Coach, the Bulldogs got a 10-point lead. What does Chariho have to do to get back in this game?
Well, I think they have to. They seem to rebound better the second quarter. The first quarter, Wesley killed them. But then on the other hand, as we were talking about a few minutes ago, Caleb Williams killed Chariho underneath. He had, 10 points that quarter or something? 8 points that quarter, yeah. So because they are an awful lot bigger than Chariho. I think that, I think Chariho's a little out of sync because my grandson, Brendan Gleason, usually runs the point. So when you lose your point guard, it's, 2 or 3 days ago, with a disruptive week like Christmas week, it's hard to adjust. So, they had to get guys who usually aren't playing the point, like Rohan Downing, having to do it a lot this half. So hopefully, they're not scoring that much this half. It's 22 points in 16 minutes, but they've been scoring like 60 and 70 a game. They've been scoring high every game except for this one. So, but again, maybe Wesley's the best opponent they face too. They have had some pretty good games.
How's it feel, Coach? See, son coaching, grandson playing. Isn't that special?
That's why it's I hit all the home games. I go to the local away games like Proud or South Kingston or obviously here. But yeah, it's really good, to see them both. Michael, I think, came out of retirement simply to coach, because he's coached, besides Brendan, he's coached a lot of these other kids on travel teams over the years. So he wanted to do that, and I just hope Brendan can come back soon. As I say, he got a groin pull the other night against Pilgrim, and he was hoping to play tonight. But Christmas Eve, Michael told me he didn't think Brendan could play. So I don't know what will happen in the game on Monday night. But look, I was surprised this week. Providence Journal actually had them rated the number 3 team in Division II. So I was really surprised at. I think maybe they're overrated, but because the funny thing is he had originally preseason he had them need a lot of work, and then he has them now number 3 of the 2 teams he had to be in the finals. One was South Kingston, he had them at 5th. That's it. Okay, I guess I'm done here. Huh?
Coach, thanks for coming up. All right, okay. That's Coach Jerry Gleason, who coached a lot of years here at Federico Gymnasium and for the Westerly Bulldogs. And you know what? Along with being a great coach, just a great guy. He really is. I learned so much. I coached with him for about 3 years. He helped me along the way, and I just those are 3 good years for me in basketball, really. And just a gentleman. Wherever we went, and there's somebody that knew Coach Gleason, Coached in Newport for a while before he came here. So he's been around. He's been a highly successful basketball coach. And what a great basketball mind that guy has.
You could just tell it by sitting right next to him. He pretty much laid out the entirety of the game so far in the half. He hasn't missed a beat. Really hasn't. And yeah, what a special time for him in his life right now, right? He gets to watch his son coach his grandson, and not many people get to do those type of things unless maybe you're Ken Collins too with some of that stuff. But no, just so special. He's a stand-up guy, and just a great member of the Westerly community, and just a great person.
And it was fitting what he did when he heard that buzzer go off. He just took the microphone and handed it to you. Well, I guess I'm done. Well, when he did the games with us, he did the same thing. Once the game ended, the microphone went down and he was gone. But what a great guy.
He's going to be locked in on this second half.
He is something else. Just a true gentleman. I can't say enough good things about Coach Gleason.
Yeah, now we're getting ready for the second half here at Westerly. 16 minutes to decide who's going to play Stonington in the championship on Monday night. Bulldogs lead it 32-22. Here we go.
All right, they got it through. The Chargers do, trying to cut into this lead. Lee for three. Oh, around the rim and out. Rebounded underneath by Chariho. That was Conroy, got an offensive rebound. Couldn't put it back in, and the Bulldogs with it. Joyce off balance. Full jump shot went in to make it 34-22. And I think
that was a quick 30-second timeout.
Timeout, right?
Maybe he didn't like what he saw on the defensive side right there. I mean, Dayton Lee was pretty open on that jump shot, so maybe they're just gonna talk about something real quick. That's interesting, though. You're up 12. You just scored a basket. I mean, so now they're down to 2 timeouts left. Chariho's got 3 timeouts left in this game.
And I think coach was a little bit upset at something.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't blame him. I've done that a couple times too, taking timeouts early in quarters just because you don't necessarily like what's going on out there.
And you want to deliver the message right then and there. Charges the ball. That's Conroy with it. He went toward the basket, trying to get it down low. Was knocked out of bounds.
Teams were pretty even in the second quarter too, Ken. Westerly had 17 points. Chariho had 14 points. The big thing was the first quarter where Westerly scored 15 and Chargers only scored 8.
Well, I think the elder Coach Gleason, that's Jerry, Marchione got an offensive rebound, put it back in. Coach Jerry Gleason was saying that at the half, that they played better in the second quarter. Shot taken, no good, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Joyce across the lane, flips it over there to Williams, who had a big first half.
Good call.
And a 3-second violation.
Sometimes that can be a tough call to make as a referee because you're just so focused on so many other things, but that was a really good call from the referee right there.
And I think most officials will give you the benefit of the doubt on that too. You don't see a call that much anymore. They don't stay in there. They're on the run too much.
Throw the campfire in there.
Now, Wow. Loose ball, Conroy lost it. Picked up, and Williams at the other end lays it in.
6-0 run coming out of the half.
Downing flips it over on the right. Conroy. Now to Lee. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Off-balance shot. Rebounded by Westerly. 15-footer from the foul line. No good by Nader. And the Chargers get the rebound. Perez working on his man. Nice spin move in the lane. And a short jumper goes in.
Beautiful spin, stop in the lane from Perez right there. He has the ability to be able to do that. Chargers one stop at a time.
Corner 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Marchione puts it back and makes it 40-24. Mason to Lee, who picked up the loose ball and worked himself right around the defender, laid it in off the glass.
Over 3 minutes gone by. Still no foul so far in this third quarter for either team.
Shot from outside, 3-point attempt is no good by Joyce. And on the rebound, we had a foul.
Yeah, Dayton Lee's going to pick that one up. That's his third now in this third quarter. Marchione's just been all over the glass, though, so far, not only in this quarter, but the game, too. He's got 7 points.
Free throws missed. Got one more coming.
And, yeah, I don't blame Coach Gleason here. Going for a line change. He doesn't like how his group started in that second half. Wants to send a message to these guys. And if you're not going to play hard, I'm going to find people that will go out there and play hard, right? So Giving his team a good talking to right now. Still plenty of game left.
Marchione makes a free throw to make it 41-26. McCain will bring it up for Chariho. Gets it over to Dorgan. And we have a foul. It's going to go against on the Chargers.
Yeah, Easton Sunderland pick up a moving screen call on that one.
That's about as much emotion as you're ever going to get from Coach Mike Gleason. Wow, Williams.
Like Dorgan got hit a little bit on that.
I guess.
Williams moved.
Williams all over the place, getting offensive rebounds and getting a couple more for the Bulldogs.
And leads up to 17 now for the Bulldogs.
Well, we get a foul here against Coach Gleason, having a discussion with that official.
That's Antorch's second, team's first this third quarter.
Hey, finally getting it inbound. That's Ellis, Sunderland. Dorgan, back to Sunderland. It goes right through his hand and goes out of bounds. .353 left to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 43-26, and they got the ball. Hand torch with it, top of the circle, got it out there by McCain.
It's a beautiful pass.
Right back inside to Williams. He's got two more.
Good recognition by Antorch right there. Saw Caleb Williams had his man sealed, threw it right over the top.
All right, for the Chargers, going to the basket was Wright. He got fouled.
Bulldog foul number 21, Mike Joyce.
The foul went against freshman Michael Joyce, his third. I'm sure Sam Augeri is going to be coming in for him after this first free throw.
Missed free throw. Still 45-26. 3:16 left to go in the third.
Conroy also comes back into the game for the Chargers, take out Sunderland.
That one's good. And it's 45-27, 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Bodies on the floor. A basket made by Antorch to make it 47-27. Chargers with the ball.
Good move and finish. Hunter Wright.
You explain that one to me, that move. Looks like he ducked underneath.
Yeah, he came to a jump stop, was nice and patient, and then was able to draw the contact on the shot. Great move from Hunter Wright.
Made the basket and missed the free throw. Hit the front of the rim. Chargers get the rebound. Conroy got it.
And Hunter Wright plays tough.
I guess. Shot, three-point attempt is no good by Dorgan. And a whistle and a foul gives it Westerly.
Bulldog foul number 10, Anthony Rodriguez.
Rodriguez gets the personal.
Rodriguez just picked up two quick ones right there to make it his fourth foul of the game. Only in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Rusolo in the game. Dorgan across the lane. Oh, guy got away with a travel there, I think. Loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. Antorch with it.
Can't do that.
And he was tackled right about midfield.
That pretty much was a tackle.
Wow.
Something we saw on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. Nice move down the lane. Wow, we got a lot of contact coming. That was Antorch again trying to go to the basket. Did get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 foul shots.
2 shots.
It's Ellis's second, team's fourth.
Missed the first one. Still 47-29. 2:16 left to go in the third. Antorch, second free throw's up. That's good.
Daniel Cummins coming back into the game. We'll take out Antorch, who just hit that last free throw.
McCain brings it into the forecourt. Ellis with a runner in the lane. That's good. 2 minutes to go in the third. 48-31 Bulldogs. Jury. Cummings. Now Williams. Wanted to go to the basket. Couldn't get in. Flips it over to Jury. Minute 40 left to go in the third quarter. Williams down the baseline, across the lane, fires the pass over here. Cummings for 3, and he's got it. Making it 2. Right on the line to make it 50-31. McCann, 16-footer, no good. Rebound knocked away, picked up by the Chargers. And a block by the...
Good look up ahead from Marchione.
And a layup is good by Cummings to make it 52-31. Chargers go to the basket. Oh, nice steal by Cummings. Got in that passing lane and got the turnover. Feeds it over to Jury. Drives in. He gets fouled.
Yeah, Ellis was there on the help. He just, unfortunately, came down with his arms. If you go straight up there, it's going to be really tough for Algieri in that case to shoot over him, but picks up a foul. Good strong attack from Sam Algieri, which that last name's a little familiar as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw Mr. Algieri down there. Had to make sure to go and talk to him.
Oh, really?
Sal.
Yeah?
Yep. He's sitting here enjoying the game with his son, Tori, who was on the team last year as well.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you see him down there. Great guy. He's enjoying retirement now.
He's retired?
Yeah, retired.
Oh,
yep.
Nice. Yeah, he taught up Chariho.
Yep.
Coached at Chariho.
Was the dean when I was at the middle school.
Yeah. Shot from outside is no good by Lee for the Chargers. Goes out of bounds. The ball will go over to Westerly. 28 seconds left to go in the third. Been all Bulldogs. 53-31. Nader Cummings. They left him open. He didn't take the shot. Jury handed off to Nader. 10 seconds to go in the third. Nader kicked it out of bounds. It'll be Chariho ball. 6 seconds to go in the third.
Good defense right there from Rohan Downing.
Here's Downing, digging it in, taking to the basket, loose ball, kicked out of bounds, but that's the end of the third quarter here at Federico Gymnasium. Bulldog 53-31 over Chariho. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Enjoy all the rewards without the hassle with an e-checking account from Westerly Community Credit Union. Earn 3.75% interest with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Start earning more today at westerlyccu.com/more. With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity Line of Credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
Cummings gets the inbound as we start the fourth quarter of the second game of a doubleheader. And the winner of this game will play Stonington on Monday night.
That was number 32, Holden Reed, getting the scoring going for the Bulldogs. First time seeing action in this game. Rohan Downing, tough drive and finish.
That was a nice drive. Went up left-handed. Downing did, made the basket, got fouled to go to the line.
If you're the Chargers here, you might not end up, coming back completely in this game, but you want to get good momentum. Try to play as good of a quarter as you can to finish up this basketball game. Been a tough night so far, but if you can finish this game playing strong, it should bode well moving into the next game. Again, it's always tough when you're missing your starting point guard, too.
Yeah. I was just going to say that we mentioned the fact playing without Brendan Gleason.
It changes everything out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he basically runs the offense, the point guard, right?
Well, in this season as well, he's scoring the basketball a lot more. Not only getting his teammates involved like he always has, he's now scoring the basketball. So, big loss for the Chargers.
Lee, that's Downing with it. Takes it down the right side of the lane. Good defense over there by Usuro. And a foul as the ball goes underneath to Perez.
Yeah, they're going to get Algieri with that one, his second. Team second already.
Right shot taken from outside by Lee is no good. Rebounded by Chargers. Conroy to Cummings. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. That's Cummings. Drives to the basket and lays it in. Steal on the inbound by Nader, and he lays it in to make it 59-34.
Yeah, Cummings is just as fast out here on the basketball court, huh?
Oh, he's quick. Yeah, that's sure is.
I'd say probably even a little bit quicker. He doesn't have all those pads holding him down.
Yeah, and plus this is like a little sprint for him compared to the football field.
But again, what a season the Bulldogs football team had this year, winning the Division II state championship, capping it off with a big win against Stonington. Many of these guys played on that team and will play next year, too. The Bulldogs looks like they're well on their way to going 6-0.
Yeah, Coach Lazzaro's got them playing well. They came right out from the beginning. And Williams, that first half was unbelievable. Bulldogs with the ball. Or Jury, looking for the three. That's what he's looking for. Hits the back of the rim with it. It's no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Chariho ball.
Number 13, Charles Creel for the Bulldogs just checked in for the first time as well. A tough pass right there if you're Downing.
Cummings on the baseline. Nice pass, gets it back outside. Shot from the corner, that's good. by Lucero.
Oh man, he can knock down the threes too. What can't this kid do?
Let me have this three. Another steal. There goes Cummings. 64-34. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Lee gets fouled as he tries to go to the basket. It's just one of those nights for Chariho. You know, it started right from the get-go, really.
And again, I can't overemphasize how tough it is to come in here and play against Westerly. It is one of the best home court advantages in the state, especially on a night like tonight. Nobody's got school, anything like that. Everyone's here watching the Bulldogs, and sometimes it's just not your night. If you're the Chargers, they were 3-1 going into this game. They've gotten 3 good wins this year. They got to just scratch this one, move on to the next one, and again, play good 5 minutes of basketball.
Missed free throw, rebounded by Cummings. Shot from deep in the corner is no good by Falcone, who's in the game.
Oh, good cut.
And that is a wide open layup, and he missed it. That's got to be a travel, isn't it?
Not getting called right now, Ken.
He sort of like tipped it in the air twice.
I think he might have moved his foot down there, too.
Yeah, I would think. Anyhow, it ends up with a foul against Westerly. Free throw is good by Lee, and he will go to the Chariho bench. It's Coach Gleason. Used just about everybody on that roster tonight.
We should mention another player who got hurt in a practice, senior Caleb Locke for the Chargers as well. He's a very talented offensive player. They're missing him as well. They haven't had him early on in the going in the season. So, and then Chargers a little banged up. They'll bounce back.
Oh yeah. Steal by Cummings.
Oh, Cummings got away with a travel. We're just letting everything go right now, Ken.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, as long as it's fair for both teams, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
I know we've talked about, Chariho being a little hurt and all that stuff. You got to give credit to this Bulldogs team.
Yeah.
You still got to go out. You got to execute. And it really started down low with the bigs of Caleb Williams and Luigi Marchione. They just dominated the glass down there. Made it really tough for Chariho.
That was a ball game right there. They come out ready to play, and they took it right to Chariho right at the beginning, and they could never recover. And they played both ends of the court. There's Falco, he got one.
There's another familiar name.
There you go.
We have a baseball player out there. He also played on the Bulldogs soccer team. Excellent player in both.
Some of these guys you see, and you just mentioned it because you've done a lot of the games for 321 Media. Soccer, lacrosse, playing more than one sport, these guys.
Yeah, I just think it's so important. Some people want to try to specialize in a sport, and if the right person wants to do that, it's okay, but you're only young once, right? And I feel like you need to play on other sports as Sawyer Mason gets that too to go. But it is a nice break in the off season from all the sports when you're able to play multiple sports.
Well, we know it's going to be a big matchup on Monday night. And another full house, by the way, coming on Monday. A foul there against Chariho. We could get a Westerly Stonington matchup in the final, too.
Man, I'll tell you, Ken, I cannot wait for that game Monday night. Westerly Chariho is always bring a good rivalry, but I don't know. There's something about Westerly Stonington. It dates back to, obviously, the football rivalry. These two teams meet in basketball, too. This gym is going to be packed on Monday night. It's going to be a great environment.
Well, years ago, they used to play home and away. And that sort of went away. But that was a rivalry, too. because it was after the Thanksgiving Day game. So whoever won Thanksgiving, well, watch out when the basketball comes because you want to get even. Oh, there's a 3-point shot by Ellis. Find Vermont to make it 68-43 with 2.5 left to go in the ball game. So there was a big rivalry with Wesley Stonington, but then it sort of went to Wesley Chariho, which is just as big a rivalry, I think.
I know. I remember my battles against Westerly, particularly on the basketball court, and man, they were always great competitive games. Some of my favorite games to play in as Ellis misses the three.
Well, that's what happens too with those kind of games. That's what you want.
And win or lose too. You always remember them.
Exactly. You want a competitive game and just play tough and, like you say, win or lose.
And of course, in the consolation game at 6:15, it will be the South Kingstown Rebels taking on the Chariho Chargers on Monday.
And don't forget, tomorrow you got the girls in action tomorrow night. Actually, tomorrow afternoon with the JV.
Yep.
Well, they start at 2, right?
Yeah, Stonington South Kingstown JV will play at 2 o'clock. Chariho Westerly JV will play at 4 o'clock. And then you got the varsity versions of both as well. South Kingstown and Stonington will match up at 6:15, and then Wesley and Chariho at 8 p.m. We got a sub coming in. Downing's back into the game, taking out McCann.
So that's a rivalry, getting to be a rivalry too, the girls.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great girls teams in this tournament as well this year. So make sure you come out tomorrow night and check out the girls action. They are great athletes and some great players in this tournament this year, as there always is.
Oh, Sunderland left for the shot. Couldn't finish it. Got hit from behind. Falcone with it. We're in the last minute, 38 seconds left. Ellis will bring it back. Trying to get it underneath, and it goes out of bounds. 30 seconds to go in this one. Well, a good first night for the tournament. That first game was, I think, really excellent played game all night long. You talk about defense. Sunderland went to the basket, but he took.
They're going to call that travel.
Yeah. Give me a break.
Well, let the kids score.
Right.
No, Easton Sunderland, I want to shout him out. He's a senior on this team. Doesn't necessarily get a lot of playing time all the time, but he works hard in practice.
Sure.
It's good that he was able to get some minutes here tonight because he shows up, works just as hard as everybody else. And clock's winding down.
Yeah, they're just going to let the last 3 seconds go off the clock, and it'll be a Westerly Stonington matchup in the final.
Ken, I got that circled on my calendar. I cannot wait to watch that game. Two teams who play really tough on the defensive side of the ball. Both teams have size. Both teams have shooting. Two great coaches in Wozencraft and Pizarro. It's going to be a fun night Monday night.
We got to thank our guy over here has been over here getting these pictures for us tonight.
I know, for real. I know. Shout out.
Reed Hurley.
Reed Hurley.
Good job.
We appreciate you. Without Reed, we would not be able to do what we're doing here tonight, so we appreciate you big time.
Well, that's the final, 68-45, Wesley Stonington matchup. The finals on Monday, girls basketball tomorrow. That'll do it from Federico Gymnasium. For Dan LaBelle, Reed Hurley, I'm Ken. Thanks for listening.
Enjoy all the rewards without the hassle with an e-checking account from Westerly Community Credit Union. Earn 3.75% interest with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Start earning more today at westerlyccu.com/more. With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity line of credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.